Hello, this video will be about violence risk assessment. The scenario of a man who threatened his male partner at home because he is believing that the partner is unfaithful to him. In this station, like any other risk assessment, it's better to follow a general structure for risk assessment station. I mean, to start with analyzing the act the patient have done. I mean, to understand the circumstances around threatening the partner. And don't forget, try to avoid using the same sentences present in the brief. Because if you told him, "Hello, Mr. John, I understand that the police brought you because you threatened your partner earlier today at home. And I'd like you to tell me more about this." This can irritate the patient. And on the other hand, if you told the patient, "Hello, Mr. John, I understand that you didn't want to be here in the hospital today, but the police brought you because something happened earlier at home with your partner. I am here to help, but I'd like to take your version of what was going on." And try to assess if the act was planned or not, the weapon used, I mean the knife, and all these things. And try to be reactive to what you are listening to. For example, if the patient was angry while telling you, I just tried to enforce him to confess that he is unfaithful to me and he's cheating on me. Here you can reply with something like, "Oh, it must be distressing to you to feel like this." Here you are not agreeing with his delusions, but you're just acknowledging the stress he is under. And like any other gathering information station, you need to depend on open-ended questions while assessing different domains. And this station is of sexual nature. It's around the intimate relationship between the patient and his partner. So you have to assess sexual history just after collecting information about the event and the ABC of it, and after checking his attitude toward what he did, I mean threatening his partner, and also by asking him if it is possible to happen again if he go home. And it's very important to emphasize and to show that his ideas are not just overvalued ideas, but they are true delusions by assessing his conviction of that. And then ask him about past history in detail, past psychiatric, past similar behavior, past medical, past forensic, past family history, and don't forget his type of personality and childhood experiences. For example, he might say that his mother left his father for another man, and this caused great psychological damage to both the father and to the patient. And maybe this is the reason behind his worries regarding faithfulness of his partner. And don't forget, if you ask the patient about one domain and he gives you positive findings, don't leave this part before checking that there is nothing left before transferring to assess another point or another domain. And at the end of the station, you need to give the conclusion you reach it and to give a hint about your impression. If the right place for this patient is to stay in the hospital because he is risky to himself or to others, or if he could receive treatment in the community with the help of the specialized team for risky patients. And you can thank him for openness with you by telling him, "Thank you for being open with me so far, and from what you have told me, I can see that you still have thoughts to reconfront your partner again, and you don't see any problem of threatening him with the knife that you hold all the time. For that reason, I can see that we can provide you with the help you need, and either me or someone else in the team will sit with you to inform you in details how we are going to help you to manage this difficult situation." On the other hand, if you find the patient is not risky to himself or to the partner, you can say that, "Thank you for being open with me so far, and from what you have told me, I can see that you have good chance to receive the treatment and support you need at the community, and we will keep an eye on you till being safe and everyone will be safe." And I hope all these steps are helpful to all of you, and thank you.